Azur Lane Montpellier is a great choice. No, here. R2. R2. Montpellier. There's a lot of commanders I would consider. It's just about, yeah. Fuso. It's about HE 3% more, which means that 3%. You need more than 3%. You need like 4 and 5. When you have 5% more fire setting chance on any ship, it means that you will start the fires right within the first three salvos, or when you keep shooting on a ship, which doesn't happen much, but when you are on 101 and you keep shooting on other ship, battleship, and you have 10 shots, you can have 2 fires, not 1. That's what this increase does. It's useful. On Fuso, no, 3 is not enough. That's all what it does. It's one of the first generation Azur Lane Commander. They just put 1 perk in it. Okay. So unfortunately, if you get it for free, it's better than Takeo. Just because you might get better chance. You can feel like you might get. Takeo gives you more repair by the party. Is it really that different? Okay. What do we have next? Belfast. Oh, I use it. So Belfast is obviously, when you are in smoke and you shoot, the people at range don't see you. Yet if there is a destroyer close to you and you shoot, you will get the destroyer will have ability to reveal you for everybody else. That's when you go into the ships. Where is the ships? Trading, okay. And we go to this one. There we go, British. Let's go to just American as well. Let's go to the Pan-Asian too as well. So in the defense, defense is very high. So in defense you can see on the bottom 8.2 after fire, main guns and smoke, which means 8.2 kilometers is pretty far, right? Destroyers are having concealment below 6. So the destroyer can be around you, which they are sometimes, and you don't know about it. And you go into the smoke, you don't know there's a destroyer, you shoot and you're revealed. Smoke is pointless. 8.2. I think the stock on this ship, without this Commander Belfast, can I go? What's going on? Why can I see what's the difference before? Oh, I got to show it to you this way. Okay, I will get the stock one. They need to update this thing, and you see it's 9.1, and I use this Azur Lane Belfast, and it goes down to 8.2. 1 kilometer. And there is this new commander in this campaign with this Hector ship, or you can get it from Perf, which is putting it even 15% more down. So you can go to 6.6 or something. Which means that I would remove this guy. I might get this commander. You know, I don't play defense that much. I don't find it that enjoyable, and I wouldn't. I don't. Usually, my strategy is to be in the back and keep distance, because that's when this thing shines. It's super accurate. So let's see other ships. If you look at the Pan-Asians, if you want to use it in inspirations, Pan-Asians are already having 4.4. So you will not use it on any Pan-Asian as inspiration. It doesn't improve the experience for you. 5.6. You will have 5. I mean, if there is a destroyer 5 kilometers away from you, you will not be smoking. And Belfast itself, I think 4.5. Like, you don't need to spec into it. There is no ship from Brit that I know of. 4.5. Let's go for Rochester. Rochester is something high that I can think of. 7.1. So you'll go 6.6. So no, you will go 7 kilometers on the defense and 6.6 on the Rochester. I correct myself. So you'll have you'll have 6 something, which is significant. But the point is, if there is a destroyer 7 kilometers away from you and spots you, it's already for you a handbrake reminder. You got to move, that you are not watching the game well. So 6 or 7. If the destroyer is 6 kilometers away from you, it's probably torpedoing you already, and you will not have time to very much dodge anything. So that's the point of Belfast. It's about smoking you more. R2 Belfast. Here we go. It removes 1 smoke charge, so like, if you don't mind, a lot of people are like, oh, the more smoke better. It's like, if you don't have a smoke, you are attracting things through smoke. You're attracting torpedoes, so like, yeah. I don't mind it personally, just so you know. That's what it's Belfast is for. Hood. A lot of good commanders, you can see. Hood is accuracy, standard, with heals, standard here. So it would be substituting Cunningham. But Cunningham is, and Fisher, it would be substituting those two, but Cunningham would have to be used as inspiration for accuracy anyway. Here, back. You put it as inspiration. Here is the torpedo charmer. Torpedo damage 10%. No, but you don't really think about how much torpedo. This would be Republic is having super big torpedo reduction. If you have 10% more on it as inspiration, you won't feel much different. It feels the same. It's just great. And this thing, battleship speed +7 is good, but then you have to put everything into the speed battleship. You don't care about accuracy. You will put the accuracy on anyway. Hood is fast battleship, and all inspirations would be speed, which is the German cruiser guy. There's a lot of speed commanders. And you will have fast battleship, and fast battleship is pretty tough psychologically, because people don't know what to do when you are so fast. They are panicking, they don't know what to do, you're suddenly there, they can't get distance from you, you are approaching them still. Destroyers are definitely panicking, because it takes time for the destroyer to turn and run away. You are already within their fire range, and you just chop them down. So if you like fast battleships, Hood is the way to go. Chapayev. What does it matter? They will repair it. Chapayev has this shell damage 15%. Remember, Aurora is having 10. This has 15. So you can really like, oh, I have even more damage. Feel like that. Shells causing fire 90% means that you will cause no fire. Chances of shell causing fire 90%. So if you have 20% fire chance, you will have 90% less than 20%. So you will have something, but you will not still not set anything on. They cannot eliminate it, right? They cannot make 100%. This is the thing about this game. There is a hidden algorithm that nobody speaks of, and I do, where you think that one parameter changes things. No, it affects unrelated parameters too. So here they cannot put 100%, but you can still consider this as no fire starting for 5% more chances. I would get the Aurora. This is not better than Aurora. This would be for somebody who is hardcore into making as much fire damage with HE as possible, which is Azur Lane Commanders. That's why it's released with this ship. Azur Lane Commanders is causing more damage because it has improved HE penetration compared to normal Chapayev. Normal Chapayev shatters. This thing doesn't. but no fire, but no chance. Like Azur Lane, the ship Chapayev is better with Lightning and Aurora, not with this. Even this was intended to be, was one of the first one that released. It's a first generation or second. Neptune. So it's obviously Neptune is about giving you more damage. And AP slaps. On Plymouth, woohoo. Neptune, it slaps. So you'll get more damage, another more damage. So if you want to have more damage, you have a range, you have more smokes. This is way to go. It's just improved damage. It's better than Fraser if you want more damage. St. Louis. Reload time 3% on cruiser. Like if you have 15-second reload cruiser, 10% will be 1.5 seconds. You will have 13.5 for 10%. This is 3%. Forget about reload time. And the first perk, so they wanna replace it because this is unusable perk, right? It's just we got to write some perk down because the system requires so we'll put cooldown time for all consumables. That's kind of the thinking of the creation, because the creation is not to make something better, it's about tempt you into new experience. So here's the tempting. Main battery reload charges +1 is awesome because that's what heavy St. Louis and heavy French are about. And that's it. This is great because 10%, it's already good detectability on the French. You put 10 engine boost, which is 20%, which you can get into the flank position without being spotted even better now. This is what it's for. You're right from the beginning of the game, go woo to some spot and nobody knows you are there. You can surprise them with this. You have a range. You can still cause fire, but you will probably put speed and shift to even go more with the speed. And even more reload boosters, +1 here. Yeah, that's what it is. Is it better than the if you wanna have more charges and flank? This is better. What is the stock commanders? French. That would be, this guy is on a speed. Okay, so this guy has the speed part, but doesn't have the, so it's better than this guy. The point is, hold on, traverse speed. This guy has a gun traverse speed, and like, if you don't mind having slow traverse speed on those ships, which they do, you wanna have one more reload booster, because this guy, the stock guy, also gives you a reload booster. What else does it do? Yeah, 15% more main battery reload booster. I don't play yet. I haven't just started being interested about these guys. So if I could centrally, and we just do calculation. This is 15 seconds. 10%, 10% is 1.5 seconds. So 15% would be like, you'll get 17 seconds out of this instead of 15, and it gets 15% main battery reload speed, so you have 9 seconds. 50% is 4.5. 4.5, another 4.5 is 9, another 4.55, 4.5, another 9, another 4.5 is 13.5, and you have 15, and with this enhanced perk from the Azur Lane you have 17. So you have 13 plus 14 for 4.5 plus 4.5 is 17, 18. So you can't get another salvo out of it. It's useless on this St. Louis, unfortunately. Yet, if you make, this is how it's not useless. If you put inspirations of